Hey guys, so in this video it's the long-awaited ladder stitch video. So this is a video you guys have been asking me to do for a long time and I just never did it because I'm so busy with everything else. I'm so sorry that it's taken this long to do it. The ladder stitch is a really popular stitch that I use in a lot of my plushie and sewing videos, called the invisible stitch, because it's basically for closing up seams, attaching things, and you're not supposed to see any thread. What you need to start off with is you've got either your open seam or whatever it is that you're attaching. I'm going to show you the method with the base plushies that I do. So what you need to do first is you need to tie a knot in the end of your thread. As you can see, just as I tried to sew there, the thread went straight through the fabric at the end, which is no good because you want it to be as tight and secure as possible. So make sure the knot at the end of your thread is fairly large. Depends on the fabric that you're using, how well it will stay, but because I use dull skin, which is quite thin, most knots go through, so I have to make like a really massive knot. Once you've got your knot, you just put your needle through one end of the fabric and pull it through so it's nice and tight. Then you go into the other side of the fabric horizontally. So you go in a sideways motion, and basically what it does is it makes a ladder in your seams. So there you go, you can see like the very wonky looking ladder there, and if you pull it, it does tighten all of them. So I mean, I'm not the neatest at doing it. There's people who do this way neater than I do, but it's neat enough to not be obvious. And when the head's going to go on the body anyway, it doesn't matter too much. So don't worry if you're not very good at it, because I'm not. So just take your time with it. With the shoes here that I'm doing, I'm using a PVC fabric, and for those kind of fabrics which is more obvious to see the stitches, you need to take smaller stitches and just take your time so that like all the stitches, they're close together, they're small, they're barely noticeable. So you can use this method pretty much on anything. I remember I used it on Monokuma to attach the muzzle bit and the belly. You can use it for like attaching hair to the top of the head if you want. If you don't want to glue all of your hair, sometimes I've sort of ladder stitched the top pieces together. It's really good for anything. I even used it on my actual MV wig for my cosplay. I've sewn my MV wig hair strands to my wig. So I'll try and put like examples of footage from other videos I've done where I've used it. I hope you can like see how I'm doing it. Rather, I can't really explain it any more than what I've already done, so I hope that you just saw what I did and it was useful to you anyway. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.